It's a daddy day. Yeah. 2 people are not back at school yet, and it's my day off, so we're heading out. We were going to go and play adventure golf, which is kind of like crazy golf, but not by the seaside, on a proper golf course. But I can't get an answer from these people, and as they're about an hour away, I'm not going to risk travelling all that way for it to be closed. So we're going to head to a place we've been before, Mr. Mulligan's in Stevenage, which is about 35 minutes away. So let's head there. There's always something great about having a cheeky Nando's. It's relatively healthy food, certainly better than having KFC or McDonald's or anything else like that. So let's talk about Jazz Session Band. Now, I've had this app for about 3 or 4 years now, maybe even longer. I kind of lose track. And alongside iRealB, which I spoke about here, it's probably the most popular app I use as a practice tool and, more importantly, as a teaching tool, something you guys could learn on. Here we have the standard alone together. You notice how subtly it's respelt here, so to avoid copyright. Here are the opening of the changes. Now here I've just got the backing track, okay? You can see the chords. Now I can add a saxophone part to that. You see the tenor part, I need to turn the automation off. Move the mixer, which is just down here very subtly, and now, that's going to play through the whole standard, but what I can do, if I wanted to, I could take that lick down off the opening. That's a great way of doing it. I can then change the key, take it up a semitone, which is now played a different lick. Okay, so he's got a different lick there, so I didn't really want to do that. I can I'll put the sax together in a minute. I can mute the saxophone, and then I can take it up a semitone, and then play it. That's one way of using the app, which is a fantastic way of doing it. Let's take it back to E minor. Another way is practicing the standard in different styles. So you've got here, I can take this, I can turn it into a fast Latin, which is maybe not great for alone together, but apply style. Sorry, I've left the loop on there. Let's take the loop off. Not my favourite one for that kind of style, for the Alone Together. Let's sort of see, I've done this before in this vlog here where I spoke about autumn leaves. If you want to run through your 251s, which we all need to get better at, major and minor 251s, I can then take that down a semitone. Great way of practicing. The way I'm going to show you today though, the way I've been using this with students, you can program it. If I go in and I show you, where do we go, create new, yeah, okay, you'll see here I've got the chord and I can change that to different fields. So I'm going to take this to a minor chord, hang on, I've got major, remember how to do this now, there we go. Let's change that to medium swing. Oh. So what I'm going to do, I've got one I prepared earlier ready for you. What I do a lot with students is I'll record the track down onto Logic and then send them an MP3. I do encourage them to buy the app, and I encourage you to buy the app if you're on iOS. I don't think yet there is a version of this app for Android yet. There should be. Contact the developer, ask them when they're going to put one out. But some great stuff. I really like the Jazz Session Band app. I have used, and I have got, let me find it for you, the original Session Band. This I'm not as fussed with. I've been trying to look at something to try and maybe put some new vlog tracks together. I just prefer using Apple loops for that. Maybe that's just a personal preference, my own way of typing over it, but definitely for practicing and stuff. Let me show you this little trick with the Crimea River lick. So that's how I use Jazz Session Band. I use it mostly as a way of helping me practice different things and particularly helping me teach different things. So if you've enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up and a like. If you don't already subscribe, please consider it, because the more subscribers I have, the better videos I can make, and I can keep making more instructional videos like this one. Yeah, I know I should be practicing right now, but it's my day off and I do like the old computer game. I will get back to practice, promise.
Getting up an alphabeti spaghetti. Luckily he's dyslexic, so we just buy normal spaghetti.
Just before I finish today, I just wanted to highlight something for you that's happening tomorrow, which could be today or could have already happened if you're already watching this late. And that is Baptiste Herbin, who's a phenomenal French saxophone player, jazz player, is playing the Vando Jazz Jam, which is what I played here last month. He's playing this month at the Spice of Life in Soho. He's also doing a masterclass in the afternoon at Howarth's Music, which is near Baker Street Tube in London. If you're around the London area and you can make both of those, you'll do yourself a huge favour. If you can make one of them, get along to them. It's a fantastic opportunity to hear a guy I'd never heard of before until it was the opening of sax.co.uk's new London store, because they had one in Denmark Street before, and he was playing with this big band, and everybody in the audience, which consisted of most of the main saxophone players in this country, everybody who was there kind of went, "Ooh, who's this guy?" And we all stopped and had a listen. And he's a good player when every saxophone player in the room kind of goes, "Ooh." So definitely check him out. I haven't got any other links or anything, but I will, if I can find the links, the link below. Thank you very much for watching today. Please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'm confused with all this, but this is my last vlog. This was up to this time last year. See you soon. Bye bye. Q&A next time. Send me some things.